gentlemen, welcome to the Worth Consulting video series on the unboxing and installation of the Hewlett-Packard Officejet Pro 8000 Enterprise. Now you might say to yourself, okay, I've had an Officejet Pro 8000 for a year and a half, what's the big deal? Well, basically the big deal is that now it's called an Enterprise Edition, and it's been given network interface Jet Direct options so that it can be managed over the network. So it goes back to the good old days where everybody used to have their own printer, but then managing the printers got out of control. So they went to workgroup printers. Now we're looking at a $199 printer. Can be seen over the network, whether it's attached via wired or wireless or even USB attached, and Big Brother HP Officejet Pro can watch everything you're doing and keep an eye on supply costs and managing inventory of supplies, etc., etc., etc. So what it's in a very generic looking box here, and basically what we're talking about is a product that's pretty much been commoditized, and it's intended for use in supervised situations such as print management services. The low cost per page of 1.6 and 7.2 cents for color makes it especially attractive because it is less than most color lasers that can be color laser printers that can print at the speed of this device, which is 8.5 pages per minute in color. Ranges from 8.5 pages per minute in color to 15 pages per minute in black. So depending on what print settings you use, you can get up to 15 pages in black or 14 pages per minute in color. So it's not a speed demon, but it's not intended to be. And it also, you can get a second 250 sheet tray down here. And like I said, it uses XL 940 XL cartridges, pigment base. It gives you decent permanence, especially for liquids, which is important with an office printer. Now, like I said, the biggest difference between this and any other Officejet period is that it has an advanced network interface. It's compatible with HP Officejet. It also has a HP Eprint Enterprise support, which allows you to send emails from a BlackBerry email system, and it'll print the attachments. It doesn't appear to support HP's ePrint that the other Officejets have, but we'll see that, and certainly if you watch the rest of the videos, we'll find out together. So I'll continue to comment as we open this up, and let's go to town with this. Okay. I expect it to be very easy to install. We've done a 6-pack of HPs in the last couple of months, and just exactly what I would expect. Everything is right on the top of the box. You got to picture yourself like an IT grunt having to take 10 of these out of the box and setting them up, and how much they're going to appreciate this process. So let's check it out. They give you a nice big start page. It looks like you just basically have to take it out of the box, remove the tape, install the duplexer, install the ink cartridges, turn it on, power it up, turn it on. So that's nice right on top. One CD. Okay, we have power brick, Pretty typical. Over here we have the short pigtail for the power brick. Here's your cartridges. Black, cyan, magenta, yellow. Put them in a few minutes. And these print heads, 940 print heads. And I want you to shake them 6 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One for good measure. These are supposed to last the lifetime of the printer. I think they're about $55 each if something happens. Take this cardboard tray out. You've seen this a bunch of times. You got the duplex unit. This snaps on the back of the printer. If you've seen any of our videos on these Officejets before, this is a very familiar looking thing for you. It certainly is for me. Hardest thing is getting the tape off without destroying the bag. Let's unwrap that later. But anyway, this pops in the back of the printer. Duplex unit. Alright, let's lift this out. Okay. Get these foam blocks off. Notice that it's all white. That's the older generation Officejets. A little more, make it a little easier to keep clean, I'll tell you that much. So we'll get it up on the desk and start taking off the tape, etc., etc. It's pretty light. It's got little handles on either end here to get your fingers under, make it easy to move around. First thing the constructions want us to do is remove all of the backing and take this cardboard gazinta out of the top. So let's do that. There's a whole bunch of protective sheeting on this device. It's just like all the other ones, Officejets. The difference is that the other Officejets are predominantly gloss black, which is difficult to keep clean. This will look much better in the office. Will not collect as much fingerprints, dust, apparent dust. It'll still track dust, but it won't be as apparent. And now, I mean, this is really easy. Just about anybody could do this. Okay, here's where you will service print head, and you might have to go in this area to get a misfeed out. Okay. You don't see any tape from the back. Everything left is right here. So let's get this off the media tray. It looks very familiar. This is similar to the, really identical to the cover on the 8500 that we just evaluated a couple months ago. Officejet 8500, that is. Okay, I mean that was as easy as it gets. You know, it looks exactly the same as the 8000 printer that we tested back in November of 2009. But what you'll really notice is that there's this LCD display and some navigation keys back and forth, OK, and back. scroll left, right, OK, and back. But anyway, let's. Okay, the next thing it wants us to do is to install the automatic duplex unit. So let's turn this around. You can see what it looks like in the back. Alright, the duplex unit goes here. Over here is the power cord, the wired network interface, and the USB 2.0 host interface if you intend to hook it up directly with a USB cable. So let me get this duplex unit open. Alright, it's got one piece of tape on it. And it's got these two gizmos to squeeze when you want to take it off. So it just pops in, really easy. Opens up like this if you have to look in there and get something out if it misfeeds. And if you want to take it out, you press these two gizmos on the side, pop it out, and you can really get a look up inside there. Easy. Turn it around.